Dubai will sell you a penthouse, a supercar, a yacht, and a visa, and nobody will ask who you are. Monaco has 36,000 residents, no income tax, and the most expensive real estate on earth. And before you can live there, they run a background check. Level 1, the visit. You drive in from Nice or Antibes along the Basque Corniche, and within about 3 minutes, you understand that the density of wealth per square meter is unlike anything you have encountered in a city of this size. The Casino de Monte Carlo is free to walk past, and beautiful to do so. The harbor is public. The Grand Prix circuit runs through ordinary streets that 11 months a year carry ordinary traffic. The visitor at Level 1 is experiencing Monaco as a backdrop. He is looking at it from outside the glass. He sees the Ferraris in the casino forecourt, the super yachts in Port Hercules. He takes a photograph. He understands, in a vague and slightly unsettling way, that the people who actually live here are operating in a completely different version of the same street. The country is 2.08 square kilometers. You can walk across the whole of it in about 20 minutes. The density is not just wealth. It is the most densely populated country on Earth, full stop. 36,000 people living in roughly the area of a moderately sized golf course, and by various estimates, somewhere around 40% of those 36,000 people are millionaires. Level 2, the address. At Level 2, you have rented something, and the Monaco address has started appearing on your correspondence. Rental prices in Monaco are, in the language of the market, robust. The average rental cost has been reported at around €125 per square meter per month. For a modest apartment of 80 square meters, that is roughly €10,000 a month. For that, you get the safest country in Europe by most measures, genuinely excellent public services, a Mediterranean coastline, and the right to begin the process of applying for residency. The buyer at Level 2 has taken a rental in Monaco, while the residency application processes. He is not yet inside Monaco. He is in the anteroom. And the anteroom in Monaco is nicer than most destinations. That is part of what makes the waiting bearable. Level 3, the residency. To become a resident of Monaco, you need accommodation in the Principality, proof of a clean criminal record going back 5 years, an interview with the Monegasque authorities, and a deposit of at least €500,000 in a Monegasque bank account, with some institutions requiring $1 million. There is no residency by investment program. Monaco has specifically decided not to operate one. This is the detail that separates Monaco from almost every other tax-efficient jurisdiction on Earth. The Cayman Islands will take your structure. Vanuatu will sell you a passport. Monaco will interview you. The buyer at this level understands the interview is not a formality. He is pitching a country on why his presence is an asset to them. Getting through this door is the real achievement at Level 3. Level 4, the property. Monaco has the most expensive residential real estate on Earth. The average price per square meter, according to official IMSI data for 2025, sits at approximately €57,500. For context, that is roughly 3 times Hong Kong's average and approximately 6 times Paris. A standard 100 square meter apartment in Monaco currently costs approximately €6 million. Not in a prestigious building, a standard one. The most significant project in the Monaco property market right now is Mariterra, a €2.4 billion land reclamation development that has physically extended the coastline of the Principality by 6 hectares. Adding 130 new residences to a market where the most permanent scarcity is simply the absence of more land. Level 5, the season. Monaco has a calendar, and the calendar is the product. The Monaco Grand Prix is the oldest street circuit race in the world, run since 1929. Hospitality for the race reportedly starts at several $1,000s for corporate packages and reaches into the hundreds of thousands for the most exclusive terrace and super yacht access during race weekend. Port Hercule fills with yachts of increasing size until the port becomes, briefly, the most valuable piece of water in Europe. Then there is the Ballet de Monte Carlo, the International Circus Festival, which Prince Rainier III founded in 1974 and which remains one of the oldest and most prestigious in the world. The opera season, the Rose Show at the Principality's Botanical Gardens, the galas, which are not publicly listed because the people who attend them already know when they are. The buyer at this level is not buying tickets. He has been in Monaco long enough that the calendar finds him rather than the other way around. That transition from pursuing the events to being sought by them is the only meaningful social promotion Monaco offers. Level 6. The Inner Circle. Monaco has been governed by the House of Grimaldi since 1297. 730 years under the same family, which makes it one of the oldest continuous monarchies in the world. The Grimaldi family did not build Monaco's reputation as a luxury destination. They were here, before luxury was a category. And the current resident, Prince Albert II, sits at the center of a social world that has an inner ring into which no amount of money has ever provided direct access. What the inner ring respects is not net worth. It respects longevity. Monaco's inner circle does not move quickly for anyone, and it does not move at all for people who appear to be in a hurry. Level 7. The inversion. The person is no longer in Monaco for any of the reasons that brought them there in the first place. Not the tax efficiency, not the real estate, not the Grand Prix terrace, or the gala invitation, or the inner circle proximity to the Grimaldi family. What the person at level 7 has, in Monaco specifically, is something that almost no other geography on Earth can provide. Stability. Not political stability, though that too, the Grimaldi family having managed 730 years of uninterrupted governance. The stability of a place that has decided what it is and stopped changing its mind about it. Dubai reinvents itself every decade. New towers, new records, new superlatives, new reasons for the world to pay attention. That energy is real and it produces extraordinary things, but it also means that Dubai is always in the process of becoming. Monaco has been what it is for a very long time. The casino has been in the same building since 1863. The same harbor has been receiving the same caliber of visitor for the same reasons for over a century. For the person at level 7, that permanence is the product. He is not here because Monaco is exciting. He is here because Monaco has finished being exciting and become, instead, continuous. He does not need a destination that is becoming something. He has already become what he was going to become. He needs a place that knows exactly what it is. Monaco seems to have that figured out.